Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
That would be young Meredith.
Oh, Lord.
Meredith, you have to field questions from the room.
Yeah.
And then we take it to the listeners because everybody wants to know a little something about the mayor.
What are you setting me up for today? That's all I want to know.
Pain and agony.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we have 4 questions in the room. Orlando's out today. So Buck is taking his place. 3 questions in the room. Buck is taking O's place. But as always, we start with Mark.
Yes. Meredith.
Yeah.
I want to know, okay, so you've been married for a little while, right?
You always started off
I know.
with that.
I just, we have to set the facts. That way everybody knows. How many years?
Oh, man. Coming up on 5.
Wow. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You being the married one in the room, the only married one in the room, tell us what you miss about being single and what do you not like about being married? Because there's got to be some things.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of things. Where do I start? Okay. Oh, my God. Don't sneeze on me.
No, I didn't. I turned around. That was an actual sneeze in the middle of Plead the Fifth. I couldn't run out of the room. So we have cameras.
Ew, okay. Okay, so what I don't like about being married or what I miss? What I miss about being single is having my own time. Sleeping in as much as I want, especially on the weekends. Coming and going whenever I want, not having to tell nobody anything. What else? Yeah, that's. I like the love and companionship I get in my relationship, but just I guess it's the freedom, So, and then what I don't like about being married.
There's got to be something.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's tons of things. It's just, I guess.
Name them.
Well, I mean, listen, every relationship, has their ups and downs. But for mine, I think it's just like the little tiny arguments that turn into like the biggest things ever for no reason. And it's just because you spend so much time together.
Yeah.
So they're not really that big of an issue, but it's just the tiniest things. Like we were locked up in the house this weekend because Aubrey was a little under the weather, so we couldn't go out. We couldn't do anything. She needed to relax, and we needed to take care of her and make sure that she was healthy. And we were just nitpicking each other to death this weekend, and I couldn't wait to come to work.
Okay.
I was like,
So when you want to get to work, there's something really wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, Meredith, my question also centers around being married.
Yeah.
My question is, what was something that you wish you would have done or experienced before tying the knot? Before saying I do, there had to have been something that was on your bucket list that you didn't get to do.
Yeah, there's, again, a couple of things. I would say travel more because I love traveling. I grew up traveling, so that's in my blood. I can't do it that often as much as I wish I could. And then maybe
Hooking up with a black guy?
Maybe hooking up with a chick.
Oh.
Maybe trying that.
You do mention that quite a bit.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or...
And those are the kind of videos you watch, too.
What are you doing right now?
I mean, these are things you've told us. I'm just reinforcing.
So hooking up with a chick?
Yeah, maybe trying that. If I was to, maybe. I'm a little... I would have to be intoxicated.
Okay. That could still be accomplished.
Yeah,
that's right.
That could still happen.
And I think Anthony would be on board with that.
No, I don't think that he would appreciate his wife hooking up with somebody
Well, no, he gets
else.
to be there, too.
No, although it sounds good in Fantasyland, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want me cheating on him.
What about a cameraman?
We'll hire Buck.
All right, Buck, what's your question?
All right, Meredith, my question is for the people. Meredith, we have all noticed you have got some big old boobs. Please.
Hopefully HR is not listening.
Tell us.
Oh, man.
Please tell us.
Shout out to the boobs. Okay.
Do you think every woman at some point should get a boob job?
Wow.
No, I don't. Because it's unnecessary for a lot of women. For me, I felt like it helped with my confidence. And I was never blessed with a lot up on top, basically, except when I was pregnant. They were like massive. But so it was important for me, and it helped me out, especially with some body issues that I have. But there's a lot of women that even though they don't have the largest breasts, they're still perky and nice and beautiful, and they're that way till they get much older in life. So I don't think everybody needs to be a double D or a D. I feel like B's are just as beautiful, C's are just as beautiful, A's, everybody. And by the way, having smaller boobs does kind of rock sometimes because you don't have to wear a bra all the time. You don't need the lift, and you can go out.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's still fashionable. But for me, without wearing a bra, it's a much. Then I turn into like the skank. But if somebody with like A's walks around like that, it's just acceptable and it looks nice because it's fashion.
A is for awesome, B is for beautiful. I get it. Break it down. All right, Meredith, you have successfully ducked and dodged 3 questions in the room. Now it's on you guys. 888-429-0941. If you have a question that you want to ask Meredith, call us or text us right now. It's coming up right after the baby. You are in the middle of Plead the Fifth, the Meredith edition. She has already answered 3 questions. And now we have 3 from you guys. 888-429-0941. Should we take a call or should we take a text
Let's
first?
take a call.
You want to take a call?
Yeah.
Okay, we have, I believe it's Carmen. Carmen on the line. What up with you, Carmen? What is your question for Meredith?
All right, Meredith. So Orlando's on this keto diet, and he's doing a good job, right? He's done the other diets, which haven't lasted. So, do you think he'll stick to this diet for the rest of his life?
Ooh.
Well, I hope he doesn't stick to keto for the rest of his life because I don't think that that's healthy for you. I feel like it's something you should be put on just for a little bit amount of time. That way you can successfully lose weight and then slowly get off of it, retrain yourself on what your body needs health-wise, and then you can live a normal life. I don't feel like you should be on ketosis for your entire life.
The point is, do you think that he was asking, will Orlando stick to a diet?
Oh,
do you
if he's
think?
going to gain weight back?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
That's
Okay, that's what...
not me. It's what Carmen asked.
I'm sure there's going to be a time when he may gain a little bit of weight, but I feel like he's going to keep a lot of it off this time. Yeah.
Okay.
It would be weird if he didn't gain a little bit of weight and then kind of go back and forth. So, yeah, I think he'll stick on it.
Okay, we have a question out of the 352. It says, out of Orlando, Davi, and Mark, who do you think would be the best sex buddy? Put them in order, 1 to 3.
1 to 3. The best, I'm going to guess either between...
Now you know either. You got to pick. There's only 3 people.
Is it Mark or is it Davi? I don't know about Orlando. I'm going to go...
I can get some people on the line to prove to you. I'll make some phone calls right now.
Okay. I feel like number 1 is going to be Davi. Number 2 is going to be Mark. And number 3 is going to be Orlando.
Okay.
So that's just how I'm feeling at the moment.
That's how you feeling?
Yeah, today.
All
right
right.
now.
One last question, Meredith.
Yeah.
This is also out of the 352. Meredith, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why?
There's a couple of things I'm always working on. For me, I think it would be, at the moment, patience with my child.
Oh.
She's at the terrible 2s.
She's getting on your nerves.
Oh, Lord.
Mama nerves bad.
Do you ever yell at her for no reason or?
Not no reason. It's kind of like
Hungry.
Yeah.
So many reasons.
Why are you breathing?
There's so many nonstop reasons to just flip out, and so it just builds up over time. And so I would just you know what it is? It's at the end of the day. I would just like to continue being zen, but then by the end of the day, when she's about to go to bed and she's still pushing my buttons, that's when I tend to blow up.
And you're tired.
Yeah, and I'm tired, and I'm ready for her to go to bed. So I wish that I would hope to work on that and just keep the zen going. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like to work on.
Patience with your child.
Yes.
All right, Meredith, you have successfully navigated your way through another episode of Plead the Fifth.
With my double D's.
With the double D's.
Floated right through it.
So next week, it's on you, Mark.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Oh,
ready to go.
we got
You
your
ain't,
question.
you ain't excited. You ain't excited.
It's always the same question.
Orlando and the Freak
Who are you
Show.
with this week?
All
Who did
right.
you make last week?
It's almost time for your workday kickoff. If you have a song that you want to hear, that's what we're here for. Hit us up and let us know exactly what it is so we can run it for you. It's the Freak Show, Wild 94.1.